Okay, welcome to this video. I'm Jeff Caravantis, and I'm so excited to have you here. We're going to talk about LucidChart today. It's one of, I would say it's one of my favorite tools, but the reality is that I only use it periodically. But when I do need it, it comes in really handy as far as visualization. So actually, in this particular video, what we're going to cover is just the basics of LucidChart as of about early 2020 or so. We're going to have a look at the features. I am on a free account at the moment. I've done paid accounts in the past. Like I said, I don't super consistently use it. It depends on what it is that I'm doing. If I'm doing a large video course, things like that, I may decide that I need the expanded functionality of the paid account. But right now, I'm just going to show you what you get for a free account. So let's go ahead and jump right into this. So first, we're going to go ahead and open up an existing document. I'm just going to kind of show you basically, what this thing is good for. This is an article that I put out essentially last week from when I am recording this. Essentially, this is a demonstration of a sales funnel, and you can download this particular document. Initially, in the video where I made this document, I didn't do all the color stuff here, and I didn't do this text, and I didn't do any of this, so it's a pretty bare bones, minimum appearance style of document. And then I went in and added all of this stuff here, and then I was able to add in my own logo. And believe it or not, you can hit Shift Command plus click. So Shift Command and click, and boom. And this is the video, of course, where I actually talk about how to make a sales funnel, and I produce the image here, and then you can download this by clicking the little link here and download this PDF and have it for yourself as far as review and all that stuff is concerned. So this is the kind of thing that you can use LucidChart for. It is fantastic, not only for your internal stuff, such as deciding what courses you're going to make. If you're going to make a course, you need to lay out the video courses, like what order the videos are going to go in. And then once you do that, especially when I was doing screen profits, I'll go ahead and see if I can find it while I am talking. Let's see, it's going to be off here. So essentially, when I did the launch of Screen Profits, obviously I talk about that quite a bit. I had a lot of the courses laid out. Let's go ahead and have a look at this particular thing here. So this was the modules. These are all the videos that are going to be in each module, and what's not here is the order in which the various and sundry videos were created. So I needed to kind of lay out the exact order of some of the videos. When I was essentially, when I needed to have material in order to edit videos as part of my demonstration, I had to actually create my own course, like what I called Gimpy Logo Production, in order to have videos that needed to be edited so that I can then demonstrate how the editing software of Camtasia actually works. So I had to kind of decide what order the videos needed to get produced, and I laid that out here in within. Let me see if I have in Drive. It's kind of bothering me just a little bit. So I laid all that out in LucidChart, and so here's some of the old stuff that I had and some of the backups. And looks like I do have it here. So let's see if I can pull this up. It's going to say open with LucidChart. Let's see if it'll let me do it. And then it's asking me to kind of sign in there. So no. You can see it as it is. This is the different videos that I needed to make. This is instant launch formula. That's a product that never got launched. Let's see what this one has. I did this. Let's see. This is my original concept for Screen Profits, and it looks like some bonuses, like some bonus products for Screen Profits there. But yeah, very exciting stuff, and things that I've done in the past. So here's where I was laying out the different points that I had for the slides for a help desk video, and you can see that I've used it quite a bit. And you can back up LucidChart to your Google Drive. So I wanted to make that, show you that cool feature there. It's like in the past, I've had the paid account that did allow for me to back up all the charts that I was making in Google Drive. So this is very brief overview. Now I'm going to go ahead and show you how to get started from a brand new document. Okay, so in this portion of the video, what we're going to do is we're actually going to go ahead and create sort of a mock course layout for PLR Revamped. And we're going to go ahead and start with a blank document. So I'm going to go ahead and click here on New and click Blank Document, and we're going to go from here. So for some reason, I think it's going to automatically open in Landscape. So if we just kind of zoom out a little bit, we can see it's in Landscape here. Not a big deal. I'll just come over here and switch it to Portrait. That's generally my favorite way to do this, simply because if I need to make it into a PDF that somebody can easily print, and I don't want it to be in Landscape, or I want it to be in a standard normal paper, I want it to be, of course, in Portrait. So that's set up quickly and easily. And what we'll do is we'll just go ahead and use the text tool. So I'll just go ahead and drop this here, and you'll see that I've got a blue line telling me where the center of the document is. This particular software is really good at helping you, get things into alignment and have everything look nice and even and whatnot. So if you're one of those people that really likes having all of your stuff to look right, then I suggest, like LucidChart will make you pretty happy with that in terms of getting everything perfectly centered and all that jazz. So we're just going to call this PLR video course. And what I'm going to do is, we've got our text options over here. So this will push it down. This will have it to the top and centered. This will be to the left, to the right. If we had a little more space over here, we could kind of, see how all this stuff really works. So, that's how you can manipulate your text. You can also make it bold or not. We'll do it bold, and we'll do underline. And I'll also go ahead and make it top and center, and we'll go this way and move this thing over, and we'll just kind of crush it down like that, and then get this thing perfectly centered and sitting right there. So that is basically the title for this particular document, and I also can go over here and change it. So we'll just call it PLR Video Course Outline. So let's figure out what we need to do in order to be very successful with the PLR video course. Now, I know that there's a total of 6 videos in there. So video 1, which is going to be, what do I call it? I should probably cheat and go find it real quick. So video 1 is really going to be about, it's actually going to be the power of rebranding. Let's just call it the power of rebranding. We'll just call this lowercase b. So the power of rebranding, and then the next video in the course is going to be, well, I'm going to go ahead and drag one of these over because it will automatically create some videos here, or some arrows here if I just like draw down. So, just going from here to here, it will create another one, but then I don't want it to be like this. And I know there's 6 videos in the course, so I'm going to go ahead and just move this the way that I actually would do this. And that is to do a lot of control paste and move things down. You can see it tells you how far away you are, and then it'll show you when you're hovering on it or holding it down what else is similar, in size to that. So ½ an inch there, ½ inch there, ½ inch there. Everything is nice and crispy on that. So we're gonna go ahead and say let's say 5. So we need another one. So we'll just paste another one. Oops, and put that ½ an inch from the bottom one there. And so this one's the power of rebrand. Well, the first one is the power of rebranding. Second one is revamping this material changes. Third one is going to be outsourcing work. And the fourth one is going to be creating, well, let's just say spinning new content. And the fourth one's or fifth one's going to be, let's see what it is that I did in there. This is my cheating. The last one is distribution. It's one of my favorite ones. Oh, the graphics, duh. Sourcing, oops. And then distribution. Let me zoom in just a little bit. There we go. So, oops. So the video course, fundamentally, it flows in this particular order. And, you know, from here to here to here, oops. And if we want, we can go ahead and make all of the backgrounds here a different color. So let's do a fill color of, let's say, we'll do this green here to show the brand of the colors. Although I could actually specify the exact color that I want over here. I can put in a hex code and go with the actual brand of green. Let's do. But that's a little bit dark, so I guess what I could do is lighten up the font then, if it's going to be that dark. And change it very quickly. So the font color, let's make that white. So that way we have a nice contrast there. And you know, we can see this is the order of the videos. Now I do want to point out that when we go to outsourcing the work, there is a spin-off video that I was able to create, and that will be, and you'll notice that it came in the old style. Let's go ahead and we're gonna change the color on this particular one to some other like lighter version of green or something like that. And this is gonna be the Fiverr tips. So what did I make that video? What did I call it? It's been a little while since I made that video. Fiverr, ordering on Fiverr. Okay. I did make a tips video on ordering on Fiverr. That I can use as an independent video. And then of course I actually made a video for called the 5 facets of online cash. So this will all result in the 5 facets of online cash. So let me put that in here somewhere. And I'll do something. We got to do something unique with this one. We'll do. That's fine. Well, actually, let's stick to the colors of the brand. So let's go ahead and find our brand colors real quick. There we go. And this one, we need to make it something. Let's make it with the lighter green, since it came out of it. Or actually, no, we're going to use the lighter green for the other one. For this one, we'll do. Let's do the CFCF. Okay. There we go. And here we'll do a different color. We're going to do 6D 8742. And so from here, we get to have, and this is obviously not the right color, so we'll go back here to the, yeah, there's the lighter green. And this is going to be video ebook. Here, I'll fix something. You'll see that I just had a little weird little arrow over here. Now I want to show this as that. So I'm going to pull all this over. Move this more to the center. We'll move this more there and get something going on there that makes sense. I think this makes sense. And I do want to kind of tie out all of this together. So actually what I'll do is I'll move this down to about the center of the page roughly. And I'm going to go grab one of these curly braces and I'm going to take out the note. I'm just going to delete the note, but I'm going to make the brace itself much bigger because I want to demonstrate how all of this is, you know, tying in to create basically this series right here. So and one thing we can do is reverse the direction of the arrow. So yeah, so we can, this way, we can actually just take the arrow and have it point to there. And grab all this. And there we go. I mean, that's good enough. I'm trying to figure out something else, but we got to also fix this, of course. So come down here and click that. See if we can get this all to center. Okay. And then we basically have the course from here. So we actually have two courses. This is the 5 facets of online cash, which is all generated, you know, when I go through this process here, it will all naturally result in this particular video series, which is both an ebook and a video that I can then put on a landing page. So from here, I understand what my course is. Now, there's a lot of other features, a lot of other shapes that are in here. You can save shapes over here. There's little post-it notes. I sometimes like to use these little like post-it notes, like sticky notes. You can see it even comes with a little, I'll show you if I zoom in a little bit. You know, it comes with a little graphic, like a little shadow there to make it look like it's 3D. And of course, you can write all kinds of things in here. So this is my post-it note. And you can obviously make this bigger or smaller. You can change the way the text is laid out. So if you want it to be up in the center or you want it to be like that, you know, you can do all kinds of cool stuff. And there you go. So I'm going to go ahead and delete that. But essentially, this is kind of what I would use as far as the course itself for the PLR revamped course. So PLR video course, which not really the right name, but we'll just, you know, we'll leave it at that. And it looks like I got a little arrow going on. So you got to be careful. Those arrows do like to pop up wherever they can. So this, you know, this is our little video course. I know that I need to make the videos in this order. I do know that this is going to pop off and be an extra video here, and all of this is actually going to give me another like a opt-in. So actually, basically, I can make a landing page for the 5 facets of online cash, and have an email sequence that then sells this entire training course that I've laid out for you right here. So I want to thank you for your time. I'm sure that you can see all kinds of uses for LucidChart. This is a free account, and you can have 3 active documents, as many as you want in the trash, but 3 active documents that you can then do other things with. And of course, you can export, and you can create a PNG. You can treat these as images. and then you have some other options in here as well. So this is the free version. You've got plenty of features that you can use with it. In the past, they limited you to 60 objects within the document. I don't know off the top of my head what are the limits they have other than the 3 active documents. That's what I could find. So they may have changed their policy to just be 3 active documents. But you'll probably find so many other uses for it. Of course, if you're doing virtual assistant work, you may also find that creating these kinds of charts for clients might be very helpful. And it's a great way to propose how the order in which your content is going to get produced, so that you're able to get a very solid game plan. I'm Jeff Caravantis with Jupiter Strategies LLC. Take care.